What is up? Just checking in. Haven't made a video all week. Well, actually more than a week. Hell, 2 weeks. I guess you could say we've been taking a little hiatus. I don't know. Just doing the same old thing. Not much to talk about as far as work goes. But we do have plenty of updates. Let's get right down to it. So right now, as you saw, I'm in Monmouth, Illinois right now. No snow. Temperatures are better. Well, it's 30 degrees right now. They were talking about snow today, but skies are cleared. Unless there's something coming in later. I don't know. I don't care. So I'm in Monmouth, Illinois. I got just finished this drop right here. Then I got Carthage and Rushville, and then heading back Champaign. So where's that spot? I got like a reflection if that's coming up in the this little blue dot right there. If anybody can see that. Is it? Huh. This reflector. Am I a hologram? I don't think so. Hey, whatever. We're all in the Matrix in some way, I guess. Screw it. So, what to report on? It's official. One more week. Well, a little over a week. We're moving to Texas. I know we were talking about it. The possibilities of what was going to go down. It is official. Transfer is complete. We have gotten a house down in Lubbock, Texas. Found us a nice place. It's a 5-bed, 2-bath house with a basement. House is about 2,500 square feet. The only shitter is we're taking it sight unseen because we just couldn't make a trip down to Lubbock right now to go check things out. We've been to Lubbock before. We know the town. You know, it's a paradise in waiting. Sorta. But transfer is complete. Got the house. The switchover is in process right now as far as the company I'm contracted to right now is a part of the larger company that I'm transferring over to. So I actually had to, because they're different divisions, I had to reapply, get rehired. I got to do a new drug test. I got to take a new physical. I'm going to run under a different DOT number and everything. So it's a whole switch over, yet I'm staying with the same main company. So kind of a screwball thing. I don't know, whatever. I mean, the getting rehired was like just a formality. It wasn't even a real thing of, you know, hardcore, oh, we got to do a background check and call all your previous employers and whatever. Nothing like that. But yeah, we're moving to Texas. I do have some general photos of the place we're getting. We already signed we're leasing it, you know, we're going to rent. So we get down there, we're going to do a year lease, and then as long as we dig it, as long as we're staying, we'll look into buying a house next year. But people are, you know, the whole thing of being in Illinois, we've talked about it. we could never really get, I mean, we still have residency in Nevada. We could keep on doing this if we wanted to. Just stay here. We still have our CDLs out in Nevada, all that stuff. So it's not a big deal. I mean, we're not subject to state income taxes here or anything like that. So Illinois isn't necessarily hurting us, but we're tired of being in the position where everything we do is strewn out all over the country, like having our residency and CDLs out of Nevada. We live in Illinois. We have our LLC out of Missouri, you know. It's like constantly having to go, like we just went to Vegas because of our CDLs, which was actually a worthless trip, come to find out. But you know, just we're tired of everything being strung out all over the country, and we've got to constantly, you know, do things. And if we could be someplace where everything's based out of just Texas, we can be home, everything's right there. Get down there, find a new CPA that's right there in town. We can deal with him directly or her, and just have everything settled in one place. And Texas is one of the places on the list that is a good place to do it. You know, no state income taxes. They're 100% open again. Hello, let's go get us a little dose of freedom right there, huh? Looking forward to that. You know, I can actually go to a restaurant again or something like that if you want. But ultimately, being in Texas, even if I get down there and say, like I said, it's a leap of faith we're doing here too, to go down there. I can transfer on this contract down there and just get down there. If it turns out it's not what it was supposed to be, at least we're in a place where you have choices too. I mean, the benefit of transferring down there on this contract that I'm going to be doing hauling milk tankers, at least I can go down there, run it, and still have the benefit of being home most every day. You know, it's kind of an out and back kind of gig like this one, which is cool. The rate's not the greatest, but it's, from everything I'm being told, it's very consistent. And there's two ways in trucking, you know, it's whether you have just a company job or you're an owner-op. I've come to find my own preference is consistency. You can make, you know, there's other guys out there banging out big rates right now, stuff like that. You know, other YouTube trucking channels, they've got their own authority and they're out there just banging it, you know, and they're making great money. But, you know, and summer's coming up, you know, we're through winter, great. Rates have been through the roof for a while now, great. You know, in some ways, I wish I could have been out there taking advantage of that. But on the other end, having consistency also pays the bills, you know. It gets you ahead. You keep sticking to it. And going down there, it's probably going to be... Oh, little guy just passed me. Hold on, I'm going to come right back. I'm going to get a hold of him real quick. Unbelievable. Yeah, I was just heading south out of Monmouth. I forget what highway this is, 67 or something like that. Matt, little guy, was going the other way. I saw his truck. I saw a Prime trailer and a Western Star, and as he went by, it was still dark a little bit. I saw RST, and I go, there's only got to be one. And I banged his shit real quick. Hey man, you just passed me in Monmouth. He's, oh, that was you? Maybe when he's going by, because I'm all, maybe, whatever. So yeah, we're sitting there chatting for a minute though. He's got a trailer problem. He can't get his tandems to slide, so he's taking that trailer so somewhere to get it fixed. And I got my next drop appointment. Matt and I have never been able to meet, even though we've talked many times over the past, what, 4+ years, but we've never met. That's the closest I ever came to meeting him. But he's on his thing right now. I'm headed for my thing. It's like, So anyway, I almost sort of met Matt, finally. What do you gotta do? So there's that. This truck looks nice though. Aside from the fact it's a Western Star. And hauling a Prime trailer. Kidding. No, the truck actually looked good. I like those 4900s. They're nice trucks. I've looked at them too, you know, as far as if I ever found a really good deal on a 4900, of course I got that 82-inch sleeper, which is nice. Get one with, you know, I mean, they're putting those things out too with a 600 Detroit in them. You can get that DD15 or 16 motor in them. High horsepower, good torque, all that, you know, they're good trucks. And then, you know, besides that, you know, if you need the hood, you know, but they're good looking trucks. So would I ever get one? Sure. I can get I can get a used 4900. I'm talking like, say a 2016, 2017 with the DD15, you know, 560 horsepower with a 13-speed or an 18-speed, stuff like that. They're not that expensive. They're in good shape. You know, typically you can have that 500,000 miles on them or better, you know, just like any other truck. And I mean, I've seen them going for like 50 and 60 grand. And it's like, it's not bad. If you want a KW or Pete, you might as well tap on 20 grand of the same gear and stuff like that. Tap on 20 grand to the price tag usually. So I mean, if you had to go the alternate route, you know, that 4900 wouldn't be such a bad thing. Of course, my little crap box right now is doing all right. So anyway, met Matt, sort of. Well, I saw him. We had a drive-by. A drive-by with no gunshots. So, yeah. Beyond that, we're moving to Texas in another week. We get the moving truck on the 29th. Our moving date is on the 1st, so we're going to load the truck up, have a couple of day layover time and just getting down there. It's about 1,000 miles. So, we may leave out Monday, the 29th. And just do a little bit of distance. The 30th, get a big chunk out of the way, finish up on the 31st, have a hotel room in Lubbock the night before, go over first thing in the morning on the 1st, get the keys, you know, go over there, got to go in and clean it, of course, a little bit, going to wipe the joint down and whatever, get rid of all the cooties in there, even though the place is empty right now, but go in there, wipe the place down, check it all out. Of course, we'll be filming all of it, and but it's a nice big house. We can spread out a little bit, especially now that we got both the boys living with us. It'd be nice to have a little extra space. We get down there. I'm going to be the only guy on the truck now. Selena is getting off the truck. There may be some points in time where she's going to go right along with me, but she will not be driving anymore. Those days are done. Unfortunately, to everybody out there wondering, is Selena going to drive, blah, blah, blah. No, we're looking at that time has pretty much passed. She's going to go get a job. She's really going to try and concentrate on a job that offers insurance. I mean, she's got multiple skill sets. She's been a plumber, pipe fitter, welder, truck driver. She's been a foreman, a manager, all these kinds of things. She does have a college education. She can do a lot of stuff. Me, I'm a loser. I'm a truck driver. While my experience is long and deep down this one pigeonhole, and I've done a lot of stuff in trucking, I can't get out of trucking to go find another job that's going to be worth anything. I have nothing else to offer. But I'm heading for a quarter century of trucking now, and it's like, that's what I got. So I'll just keep on keeping on doing this thing, make this money. Of course, with the truck, I'll still be the, call it breadwinner. I'll be making the most money. If she finds a job to compensate on the other end, especially bringing in health benefits, because we haven't had health insurance for a while, that'd be a nice change. And just roll it out from there. We'll be fine. But that's pretty much where it's at for now. Get down there, get resettled, get transitioned over to Texas, 100%. We'll be residents of Texas, have everything in Texas, so we can do it all right there. Enough of this straggled stuff all over the country where we're, just putting band-aids on everything all the time. And screw all that, I'm tired of it. So I think it'll be a good, positive change. Quality of life for us, Yeah, I'll be running solo. We're not making the kind of money we used to when we were banging out team miles with Landstar, running FedEx, and we're doing the garage door contract and just making mad money. But we paid a price for that. Our health suffered, especially Selena having another pulmonary embolism. Everybody always asks, like, why aren't you guys driving team? Why don't you guys go back full-time team? All this stuff. Health issues. We could. Landstar was not the end-all be-all of us running team. We could have easily gone to other carriers and run full-time team, like, say, Forward Air or whatever, and been on team stuff all the time still. But we need to slow it down, concentrate on health issues. I miss the money, but ultimately, if you're going to go out there and run team full-time and your health suffers and you croak in the truck, what was it worth, So, plus being down there, I can be home most every day again, just like here. Keep on going to the gym, just improving things, So, that's where we're at. Anyway, I've been banging on this stuff for enough. Nobody wants to look at my mug that long, so check back in a few.
With turquoise and real diamonds.